Moving up here for trial number 6, Avamore to inside, Jade Nien, All of a Sudden, and Medina Bay. Tapes release, racing. Coming away galloping was Avamore. Also next door to it was Jade Nien, slow to begin, and Medina Bay began like a rocket. It's out in front by about 25 metres to All of a Sudden in second, and third came Jade Nien and Avamore, who both were tardy away last of all. Well, Medina Bay opened up a pretty big lead by about 30 metres. 2 in second spot, All of a Sudden, and third was Jade Nien, and fourth was Avamore. They head to the back straight. Medina Bay just been slowed down out in the lead by about 20 metres. 2 All of a Sudden second, and third was Jade Nien, and last of all was Avamore. They run along the back straight in the final trial of the night, trial number 6 from the stand, over 2,240 metres, and the pilot is Medina Bay by about 20 metres. 2 in second spot was All of a Sudden, and third was Jade Nien, and last of all was Avamore. 57.6 was the lead time, and they run up with 1,450 to go. And the pilot, and doing it strongly, was Medina Bay by about 15 metres to All of a Sudden, Jade Nien and Avamore. They head up towards the top of the home straight, 1,200 metres to go, and Medina Bay's had a really cushy run out in the lead from All of a Sudden second, Jade Nien third, and Avamore as last. Into the home straight they come, and the first quarter in 33.7. And the leader is Medina Bay by about 12 metres. Second, All of a Sudden, Jade Nien and Avamore. Up to the winning post, a lap to go, and the pilot is Medina Bay by 8 metres to All of a Sudden, Jade Nien and Avamore. They leave the straight with 900 to go. 33.7 that first quarter, 57.6 was the lead time, so it's been run at a very slow tempo, and Medina Bay's really had it pretty soft out in the lead. Second quarter comes up in 32.2, so 65.9.5. Medina Bay 5 metres, 2 All of a Sudden, Jade Nien and Avamore. They run along the back straight with just over 600 to go, and Medina Bay, All of a Sudden, Jade Nien and Avamore. Pilot goes well. Medina Bay has had a really cushy trip from All of a Sudden. Jade Nien, after that tardy beginning, comes to the outside to set sail out after the leader, Medina Bay, and Avamore is still there. Past the 400. Third quarter comes up in 31.7. It should be just a dash for the last 300 metres because they've certainly crawled throughout, and Medina Bay leads by about 8 metres to All of a Sudden, Jade Nien and Avamore. They turn for home. Medina Bay still with a gap of about 8 metres in front, trying hard. All of a Sudden, Jade Nien, Avamore to the outside, running on. Medina Bay, not a lot left in the tank, but he's very lazy. Medina Bay will score by about 8 metres. Avamore's second, good effort from Jade Nien, and All of a Sudden, final quarter, 29.8. The race time was 3.05.2, 3:05.2 the race time. Very slow mile rate of 2:13. Last mile in 2:75. Last half 61.6, and we'll stand by for the numbers and the margins, but an easy win to 5 Medina Bay from 1 Avamore. Tight for third and fourth between All of a Sudden and Jade Nien, so we'll stand by for those finer details. But the race time was 3:05.2, 3:05.2 the race time. A mile rate of 2:12.7, 2:12.7 was the mile rate. Last mile in 2:75, 2:75 last mile. And the last half in 61.6. 61.6 the last half. 5-1. We'll stand by for the numbers. 5 Medina Bay. Second, we'll find out. Should go to 1 Avamore on the outside. And we'll stand by for third and fourth. Race time 3:05.2. Mile rate 2:13. 2:13 was the mile rate. 2:13 the mile rate. 2:13. So that might have changed. So 2:13 the mile rate. Last mile in 275, last half, 61.6. 513 has run third, Jade Nien, fourth number 4, All of a Sudden. So 5134, Medina Bay, Avamore, Jade Nien and All of a Sudden. Race time 305.2, mile rate 213, last mile 275 and 61.6. That brings our trials to a conclusion for tonight. And thank you for attending, and we look forward to seeing you, I think, Melton tomorrow night, and of course, further race meetings later in the week. Thank you.